So hello all and welcome. It is I, the realist philosopher. How y'all doing today? Hope you're all doing good, fine, and well. I'm doing meh. I'm doing meh. So I am still discovering my limitations after my recent illness, which has now been over a month since I got out of the wonderful, the awesome hospital that I spent a month in, and whew, boy, oh boy, am I a mess. So, been about 3 weeks now that I've been actively exercising, trying to get back into shape. It is a nightmare. What was before quite easy is now heart poundingly difficult and tiring. Yesterday, I was pretty much a persona non grata the entire day because I pushed myself too hard, too intensely the day before, and just went beyond my limit. And I was just out of it, man. The whole day I was just in bed, exhausted, and hardly able to move. I'm a little better today. It's nighttime now. I spent the whole day just reading, something I haven't done in ages, just all day reading and relaxing, trying to relax. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, this recovery has taken a long time, and I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Now, the whole point of me getting back into everything so quickly, it's the only way you're going to recover as quickly as possible. Just a couple weeks before I started trying to exercise again, slowly building back up, difficult. The only thing I can really do with any intensity is sword work because I spent 40 plus years doing it. So muscle memory, efficiency of motion, technique, it's the only I can do really reach high enough level of intensity at the same time. It's easy enough. I have enough understanding, mind-body connection involved, skill to do it. And yet it's still terribly difficult. I am so tired. Well, really, you should just lie down and do nothing. That would be even worse. The heart is a muscle. That would be even worse. Life is pain. Suck it up, buttercup. And that's the truth of it. That's all there's to it. There's only so much rest it's going to do, and then you got to get back on that horse and start riding again, baby. Yeah, you might get bucked a few times. You can't let that stop you. You cannot let that stop you. Oh boy, but I am just tired and occasional twinge from my chest. Yeah, not pleasant, but necessary. I'm having a hard time here. Having a hard time because of my limitations. I can't really do very much. I can't really go out. I mean, I'm so exhausted. I'm gonna have to go food shopping tomorrow. I've been surviving on sausage and cheese, and I'm out of both today. Granted, I'm on a carnivore diet, but I need a little more variety than that. Especially the cheese part. You don't want to be eating too much cheese in a carnivore diet. It messes with your hormones. And it's just not as nutritious. I miss my eggs. There is a microwave here. I do have a microwave safe BPA free bowl. I got to go food shopping tomorrow. Get some eggs, get some more beef sausage without all the preservatives in it. I'm on a carnivore diet, so I don't have to have like a terribly wide variety of food, but I need more than that to get the necessary nutrients. Got my supplements out in my car. They don't do me a lot of good there. But there's so many of them. I'm gonna dole them out in some baggies in my car, so I don't have to bring them in here. 7 days worth of baggies. I don't have to stay here another month in this hotel. I haven't been able to find housing. So I'm in Billings, Montana, for those of you who don't know where I am. The problem with this place, there's a huge worker shortage. So there's plenty of work you can get, but there's no housing. just strange. It's like you go look on Craigslist, you go look anywhere. It's like where's the housing? No, it's not there. And fully, at least half of the advertisements I responded to for housing were scams. Now I don't know what these people are doing. If they're setting up some kind of kidnapping scenario where you show up for an apartment that doesn't exist and then you wake up missing your kidney, or they're just doing this to fish for your information. But fully half are scams on Craigslist. So it's like whatever you see on there, sorry, whatever you see on there, half of it's a scam, it seems. But I've been able to find a place. It's like, what the hell? I got money. I have funds now, no problem. Oh well, still can't find anything. Oh, lovely. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Now, if I had used my brain or known this situation would occur before this, I would have done something like researched into properties for sale for their their property taxes. Like a lot of people, they'll default on property tax, and you can buy a property cheap. A lot of them are run down though. That's why it's so cheap. I just saw a recent property on Craigslist down in Tennessee for 17 grand. It had 2 cabins on it. One was run down, one was livable. It was a half acre or something. $17,000. I'm sure the woman, when she had OBO, I'm sure the woman would have went down to 15. 3 months ago, I could have afforded that. Nothing like that. It didn't occur to me. I guess necessity is the mother of not only invention, but ingenuity as well. Looking for that which you need. It didn't occur to me. Oh, I had the money then. I'd have bought just a piece of property with my skills at contract and construction. I actually could build a house if I had the materials. I could fix it right up. Then I wouldn't have to worry about all this. But I don't have that kind of money. Even 17, 15 grand is beyond me. And with the shape I'm in, saving enough for that, I'll barely be able to survive. Barely be able to survive. Now, I am getting better, but it's not at like some kind of phenomenal rate. I don't even know if I would classify it as a 0.25% a day, maybe a fifth to an eighth. That's slow progress. But it is progress. But it's shit progress. It's better than nothing. Doesn't feel like I'm making progress today. But I am just not like phenomenal. Problem is, I was in such bad condition that it's not so great. I'm not even like at 50% of what I was. Just this tightness in my chest. God, I think more of my heart tissue is damaged than I don't know that this is a minor heart attack. Well, I've never had a heart attack, so I don't know how one feels. Maybe this is how a minor heart attack feels. Maybe it's major as far as minor ones go. Maybe it's a major minor. I mean, maybe it's as major as a minor heart attack can be. I don't know. Maybe 10%, maybe it's possible 10%, 15% of my heart tissue is fucked. I don't know. It's bothering me a lot right now. I did exercise today, but I downgraded the intensity a fair amount. Even still, you might say, Rios, you need to stop trying to do anything. That's not how it works, man. You can't. Then I will make no progress and go backwards, or it will make no progress. The heart is a muscle. You can't. I mean, I had 2 full weeks of doing nothing, man. That was it. That's it. Anything more, and I'll become, puddle of goo on the floor. Boneless. Like an octopus out of water. Won't be able to do nothing. No, can't do that. Just have to keep pushing myself. I just need to more accurately assess where my limitations are. And not be overly ambitious and push beyond them without realizing it. So, got to be more aware of how much I can do. So difficult. Oh, I'm so tired. Uh, my right knee. So my injury was right above my knee, and now my right knee it clicks and pops out. So the tendon was damaged. I still can't squat fully down on the ground. I do have a lot more range of motion, but I can't put much weight on my right leg. That's a problem. I walk fine. I can walk fine now, but load variance out. My right leg is fucked. I don't know how long that's going to take to recover. That might need surgery. Since the knee is popping out, that means the tendon was damaged. You might say, oh, well, it's only been a little over a month, really. You got to give it time. Time is my enemy. I don't have lots of time, yo. Yeah, I got a very generous benefactor that helped me once, but he can't help me again. He's not like some Bill Gates, and even if he was, I couldn't expect that kind of help. Jesus Christ, I mean, I'm low on time. I got $100,000 in hospital debt. Lovely. So I'll probably have to declare bankruptcy thanks to that. And, it's almost, I haven't been able to refinance the rent here. Now, maybe in a couple weeks, maybe I'll be able to find like some part-time work. I don't know. But I wouldn't be able to rent an apartment on part-time salary. Maybe a room in somebody's house. But you guys know me. How agreeable am I? How likely am I to get along with a roommate at my age? I've never had a roommate. Why would I want one? Roommates are for college kids and, well, I was going to say broke out of college kids, but I am broke, not a kid. That's part of the problem. I'm very inflexible. I'm quite old now. I'm set in my ways. The only way I could live with another person is if they were very, I don't know about very similar to me, but they'd be very quiet, keep to themselves, not bother me. It's like, how many people my age have a roommate, right? By my age, they're like I was before I had the accident. They have a copious amount of savings. They're not really in any kind of financial dire straits. They're kind of, in a comfortable place until they're not, if they're unlucky like I was. So not a lot of people my age need a roommate. So I would end up living with some 20-something kids. How do you see that working out? Oh, well, really should only need to be for a few months, maybe less, maybe 2. I can't even find that right now. That's why I'm having in the morning when I paid for a week before, right? And tomorrow I'm gonna pay for a month. I'm not gonna pay for another week. I'm just gonna do a month. You save a lot more money. And I mean, I need the time. I gotta do something, find something, make something happen. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. There's a bunch of RVs for sale. Some broad selling an RV that she said, drove from Arizona to here and it works fine. It's only got 78,000 miles or something, $1,500. Seemed too good to be true. If it wasn't good to work in order, maybe you buy that and live in that. But then you got to find somewhere to park it. They charge $600 a month minimum I've seen here for a place to park an RV for a month. That's crazy. It's like everything here costs so much. This is a tourist town here, Billings. Not a lot of people live here. Maybe that's why the shortage of long-term housing. A lot of the population here at any given time are tourists. They're going through on RVs, but they're not staying here. So the population's here very small. So most of the people are leaving. So I guess there's not a huge demand for housing, so maybe in turn not a lot of supply. I don't know, man. I'm having a hell of a hard time finding anything. Again, maybe I start recovering quicker. I don't know. So I find out what my ceiling is, my limit, and don't push beyond it, or maybe I get better. Maybe I'm nutritionally depleted right now. I've been eating the beef sausage and cheese. walnuts and some peanut butter on 100% cacao chocolate as a snack. I guess my diet's been a little too limited. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe once I get more of a uh, robust diet going again, maybe I'll be okay. This hotel room has no ability to cook anything though, except for a microwave. So I can whip up and cook eggs pretty quick in a bowl. Uh, Maybe bacon. Yeah, you can cook bacon in the microwave, just as long as I don't set off the fire alarm. So I guess I can, get my diet back to something more robust, minus the ground beef. But the beef sausage should be a good stand-in, right? Should be fine. Got the requisite amount of fat, what you want on a carnivore diet. Lion diet? Well, not a lion diet. I still eat some plant matter, i.e., peanut butter. That's not animal fats. But anyway, I don't know, man. You should go back on carbs. I was actually worse on carbs. No, I actually had worse energy when I was on carbs. It's because of the celiac disease I have. I'm a mess, guys. Bad timing. Before I moved here in Montana, I found out I had an autoimmune disorder called celiac. My health has, you may not know this, you wouldn't, of course. My health has been getting progressively worse energy wise. Can't eat gluten, and also I have to stay away from a lot of carbohydrate foods that are very close to gluten, chemically speaking, can also set off symptoms. I really have to stick to like a very meat, fat based diet. Not high protein either. If we're talking about like more protein than fat, that would just be converted to glycogen as well. And I want to be on ketones, baby. So that means fatty, lion, carnivore kind of diet. And then I had my injury and septic shock and heart attack. Coma, MoMA. That was fun. Wake up with a bag sucking pus out of my leg. Oh my God. But anyway, yeah. So that's where I am now. Get this room. This is an okay hotel. It's not great. I could stay at a better place that's just a little more, and they have an actual stove, but I don't like the place. It was where I first stayed when I came here, and that's where I got injured, staying there. Not in the place, but while I was staying there. For that fucking walk. Nearly killed me. And injured my leg. I don't like it. The people, the staff, they're horrible. The atmosphere is horrible. It's a much nicer place. It would only be a little bit more, a few hundred more for a month, but no. I hate it. This place, they don't bother you. They really leave you alone. It's a little louder, a little less nice. Don't have the stove, but the staff are much less of a pain in the ass. They're not underfoot so much. And so they leave me alone here, and it is a little cheaper. So, another month. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do after that. My heart is starting to. I don't know if you ever had this. Like you're very palpably. Man, I can't even say the word. My heart is pumped. It's very palpable, and I feel it. I can almost hear it pumping away. Very, very fast rate, even though I'm just sitting here. The talking is enough. Oh boy. So that's where I am. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna. I can only hope that in the next couple of weeks I have fantabulous recovery, and that's going to be my main focus. This past week, 10 days, I've been trying to focus on finding a place, searching all day for an apartment, no luck. Just been ignoring my health, haven't been eating enough, haven't been getting enough of a robust diet, not even taking my supplements. So in the next month, that's going to change. I'm going to be focusing on that. I'm going to be focusing on making sure I don't go over my physical limits with exercise, and making sure to get more of a robust diet, and just generally try to get better. And then we'll revisit in 2 weeks. Hopefully by then I feel better. And maybe I'll be able to do some kind of part-time work. I don't know. As you can see, just sitting in front of this screen talking to you guys is tiring me out. But it is the end of the day. So it's getting close to bedtime for me. So on that note, I'm going to please like and subscribe, guys. Click on the notification bell. And if you'd like to support my recovery, so, I can actually recover, consider donating to my GoFundMe. You'll find a link down in the description. GoFundMe tells you a little bit more about my health issues. Yeah, it's real entertaining, I'm sure. Also, you can donate via Cash App. Most people just use the GoFundMe, though. Either one works. Also, I'm more than happy once I get better and I'm working to return anybody's donations. So if you want me to refund you once I'm working again, send me an email. I'll put my email address in the description as well. Or in lieu of that, you can request a video subject. I do a lot of work, research, and put a lot of time into videos when people used to pay for them back in the day. So you make a donation, I'll, if it's a decent, I'm not, donate $1, no, come on. But if you make an okay donation, I'll maybe do a video if you request one. You'll have my undivided attention. Also, need some help with a problem, an issue, feel free to email me. Anyway, I am the Realist Philosopher. Consider helping me out, guys, and I wish you a good, pleasant day. Take care.